John 1, chapter 2, verse 15 says, "Do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in them. For everything in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, comes not from the Father, but from the world. The world and its desires pass away, but whoever does the will of my Father, of God, lives forever." Reading the Bible, you may get it twisted and think it's about laws and whatever. I gotta follow rules. It's not like Islam. It's not like Buddhism. It's not like any of those religions where you have to try. Of course, there's still responsibility, but it's different in the sense where the motivator to do anything, to worship God, is not. It's love. It's not commandments and whatever. It's love. Of course, there is fear, but there is also love. And there's a different part of John where it says it's not difficult to follow the Lord's commandments. If you love him, you will do them. Here's the case that John is trying to make, and at least the way I understand it, is that we're in a war, and there are two sides. There is the side of God, and there is the side of the devil. Now, the side of the devil, the ruler of the world, as we know it today, this earth, planet, the devil, his thing is the lust of the eyes, which means idolatry, pride, like I'm him energy. Get that out of here, bro. And smoking blunts and smoking nicotine or whatever you were into, cocaine or whatever it might be, bad music, all these things, they're not from God, they're from the devil. So you're going to hell because you love doing what is not good. One thing I love about Christ is that we don't just tell you, or he doesn't just tell you what to do. Your own spirit testifies. And if you do something that is not right, your own spirit will testify and say, nah, you going out of line. And this is the thing why we don't have peace, is because we don't love God. We love to do evil. And if you love if you love God, following his commandments will be easy. Those who love him will follow his commandments, as what that scripture says. So we have to love God, and it's a difficult thing to love God, but it's possible. With Christ, it is possible to love God. And of course, love is not burdensome, right? If you're going out on a date with a girl that you love, it ain't difficult for you to show up on time. Why? Because you love them. It's not a commandment that it's difficult for you to do. No, it's something that you will do with a fat smile on your face. Why? Because you love God. And so that's kind of the thing that I believe John is trying to, or a different way someone could understand it, what John is trying to say. You lads, y'all gotta get off some of the things y'all doing. I mean, we gotta get off. But, and so yeah, that's kind of the thing. We're in a war here. You got sides. You gotta pick your side, and I just gotta let it known early. The side of the Lord always wins. It might take some time, but the day is coming, boys. The day is coming. Hey, when that day comes, every knee will bow and proclaim that the Lord is God. And just know that day is coming. And you can't make no excuse that I didn't hear the truth. Well, boy, now you just heard it. So change your ways. You feel what I'm saying? Get off that smoking cigarettes and that smoking blunts and that sleeping with different girls. And you girls, get off that hoeing mentality or whatever I might call it. I don't know. We have to be better. We have to be pure. We have to be vessels. We're temples of God. And we have to be good doers, We have to dedicate ourselves to doing good. But that comes with knowledge. So y'all need to get in your scripture. Need to start reading our Bibles and start understanding and start searching knowledge, praying in truth, and actually asking God, like, Lord, I don't know how to go about this. God, please help me. Be attentive, be honest, be truthful. God already knows everything, so ain't no point in lying to God. And we all know that God is there. We all know that God is there. Christ is Lord, man. What else do I got to say about that?